Okay, so I'm in the middle of exam period, and I don't want to think about my essays or my projects, so let's just make a mini video and hide from it all. Okay, we're doing that. I'm gonna fail uni. Right, so shockingly, I actually don't have the most refined or extensive YouTuber palette. I tend to stick pretty close to what I've known since primary school, only branching out a little bit once I hit university. So forgive me if a lot of this content is in the same vein. I mean, I'd love to just look up new ones and diversify it for you and give you something to sink your teeth into, but this is my favourite YouTubers video, so we're going to do it my way with my YouTubers. I'm so sorry. Alright, let's get on with this. Starting with number 9. Why are we starting from 9? Because I'm a weak bitch and I can't muster up the energy for 10. Number 9. Shara Ex. A bit of a surprise favourite of mine, but I have a massive soft spot for Shara's original works. I enjoy their remixes of course, but my favourite song of theirs has got to be Graveyard Kitten. I probably ran that song into the ground the first time I heard it. They've done a bunch of Undertale and Team Fortress remixes, so if you're a fan of either of those, or even if you're not really, just give it a go, it's great. Number 8. HLK Pro and Zixua. I'm so sorry, please don't lynch me. Okay, so a double up here. I mean, I could have just put them separately and had 10, but here we are, we're not going back, we're not doing it again. Both of these are just wonderful artists and I adore their art styles. HLK's OCs and animatics tend to hurt my heart in the way I just can't get over, and Zixua just amazes me with their improvement through the videos. Also, she's so young and I'm so jealous. Damn. Both of them have absolutely lovely art, and if you're a fan of musical animatics, I'd say drop by and give them a listen. I know some of you still drooling over Hamilton, I'm right there with you, so Zixua's Hamilton in 7 minutes animatic should sate your thirst. That sounded creepy, but I swear it's good, go and watch it. Number 7. JT Music. Video games. Music. Music about video games. Where can you go wrong? Answer, you can't. JT Music is a not so guilty pleasure of mine. You're all gonna listen to it if you get in my car, there's no way around it, it's happening. My favourite works of theirs would have to be Bioshock, Crash Bandicoot, and Dream Daddy. Those raps are just, perfect. I sound like such a creeper. If you like video games and you haven't seen these guys in action, I have to wonder which rock you've been crushed under. Their music is always a ton of fun, I can't recommend it highly enough. If you've got a game you love, they probably have a song to go with it. Number 6. Sultan Sketches. So this is actually a new one on my list, and the first storytime animator. There's gonna be a few of those, so hold on to your seat. Sultan is adorable to me, truly he is. I love looking at his first video to his newest one and seeing the massive improvement on every level. I like his stories, the different ways he presents them. The newest one of his videos, at time of recording, is done in a storybook format and it's impossibly cute to me. Bless this boy, bless his stories. And I mean, just look at his little crown. Look how cute this is! Just look at his little crown! It's so cute! I love it! Alright, number 5. Another old favourite of mine, Leggy makes the ever-precious to my heart Ari musicals. It's actually a bit difficult to talk about Leggy's work because I tend to just end up laughing and then binge watching the musicals again. What can I say? I like her style, I like her videos, and I like her comics. I still go back and read her comic Back in Poland from time to time, and I don't know if I forget or I forcefully wash it from my mind so I can enjoy it again, but every time I enjoy it like it was the first time I was reading it. I recommend going and watching her stuff. It's great. Also, yes, I am still waiting for the next Survivor video, but like, I'm not gonna complain. I'll just wait. Yep. Number 4. Philip DeFranco. Right, so this is a bit of a different one from the rest on my list. Philip DeFranco is one of those YouTubers that has my utmost respect. Besides giving me a healthy stream of international news, he also encourages people to own up to their mistakes and admit the faults of the past while still allowing room for improvement and growth as a person. I find that to be very refreshing for a news channel. I usually start the morning by having a coffee, a latte. I've never actually had a real coffee before, but just fight me. Having my latte and watching his newest video. It makes me feel like I'm actually paying attention to the world, but really I can't really pretend I know what the hell's going on out there. It's all very confusing, but it's made a lot easier watching his videos. Keeping me up to date. Thanks. Number 3. Jaden Animations. There she is, the queen of animated storytime. Well, my favorite anyway. I can't say I relate to her on a deep, meaningful level. Jaden is far more socially awkward and sweet than I am. But you don't have to relate to her stories to enjoy them. They're wacky, presented beautifully, and like most artists on this list, seeing her improvement gives me such pure, unadulterated joy. And low-key, I still like your first intro video, Jaden. Is great. Jaden's personality alone carries those videos, and her animation is like the icing on top. I cannot appreciate this artist more. I just cannot. There's not really much else I need to say about Jaden's work. It's just the sort of thing you gotta go and watch for yourself. She is amazing. Number 2, Tomska. Now, Tomska is a YouTuber I hold very near and dear to my heart. I've been following his content since primary school, and like most people, I started out by watching Ed's World and ASDF, ASDF, it doesn't matter, yep. And then proceeding to quote both into the ground with my friends. As I got older, I moved on to his comedy sketches, and most recently, I've been watching his last week vlogs. They have now become last month vlogs, but I still immediately make time for them the moment they come out. Tomska to me is very special because he's so open about his life and struggles. I know he says he has an oversharing problem, and well, maybe, but he helps me to feel more comfortable and optimistic as a person, strangely enough. Tomska to me is an extremely funny, uplifting, and wonderful YouTuber, and I'm just glad for he and the people he's worked with filling a large portion of my childhood. If you like funny sketches, you like the odd animation, you like the dank memes and suffering, I cannot recommend going to watch his videos highly enough. More likely than not, there'll be something on his channel for you. So drop by and have a look, and either stay for the memes or leave because of the memes. Really, it could go either way, just give it a shot. Right, so the speed round for honourable mentions. Melt, Thomas Sanders, Odd Ones Out, Dominic, I'm sorry. Sugar, Let Me Explain Studios, Jacksepticeye, Crank Gameplays, CinemaSins, I Hate Everything, and Cry, whose name I also won't try to pronounce because I butchered enough names in this video. And number 1, Markiplier. Who else could it really be? There is no one else that could take this spot. Look, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been a massive Let's Play watcher since I was in high school. I'd always drift back and forth between Let's Play videos, but I never truly dove into them with a fiery passion. And I can't even say that Markiplier ignited that passion for them in my soul. What truly got my attention with Markiplier and kept it, like a lot of people I imagine, was him. The first time I remember really paying attention to Markiplier was through his charity live streams. The personality and life he brings to the screen every time he's on there, even when he's crying. I understand, I'm weak, I get it. His charity live streams, his blatant abuse of my feelings with his sketch videos, the fact Wharfstache makes me laugh till I'm weak in the sides, all of it makes me very happy. If it wasn't enough that he's just so funny and so likable, although I'm sorry Mark, but Chica and Amy steal my heart every time they're on screen, what really sticks out to me and keeps me watching Markiplier is that he makes me want to be a better person. I've never had idols. Not really. Looking up to people, sure, but I never really saw someone and wanted to emulate them or was inspired to do something because of them. Markiplier inspires me to be a better person. He makes me want to do better, to be a good person. That is why Markiplier is my favourite YouTuber. He motivates me, he inspires me, and most of all, he makes me happy. There was really nobody else it could possibly be. First place every time goes to Markiplier. Who's your favourite YouTuber? Leave them down in the comments below. I don't get comments. I'm not a big YouTuber. I just make this because I can.